I rasa you dah sebut your mother many times. And even in your bio, you call yourself mama's boy. Okay.
Wow, you did your homework, huh? So good, you?
Dude, come on, my guess, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
Because you mentioned that you are proud to be mama's boy.
Yeah.
Walaupun kadang-kadang mama's boy tu ada stigma ya. Oh, dia ni mama's boy, better don't date a mama's boy.
Yeah, exactly. Ramai sangat orang cakap red flag lah, apalah.
Red
I don't
flag.
care.
Sembang Atas Dulang bersama Ceddy.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.
Hello, bertemu kembali kita dalam podcast Sembang Atas Dulang bersama saya Ceddy, musim ketiga dibawakan oleh Spritzer. Hadirkan diri anda dengan air mineral semula jadi Spritzer sepanjang percutian anda. Spritzer love cuti-cuti, I love cuti-cuti. Welcome to my show, Ismail Izzani.
Hello.
Seorang artis yang luar biasa.
Hello. Macam tu introduction power lah.
Power lah. Maknanya aku buat research lah. Yes, why I say luar biasa because earlier when my producer briefed me kan, dia kata actually one of the best part about Ismail is that dia tak selalu keluar lagu, tapi kalau dia keluar lagu mesti hit. Wow, high praise tau.
Grateful to hear that.
Yes.
Wah, kena bangga lah, right?
Maknanya you bukan artis yang biasa-biasa. Kalau artis biasa-biasa, dia release 10 hit, 10 flop.
Oh, jangan macam tu.
Bukan sometimes kan, jangan macam tu. Sometimes. Okay, so the show is called Sembang Atas Dulang. Maknanya kita kena reveal dulu apa yang berada di atas dulang kita.
Okay.
So we are in Penang. So I hope this is a Penang
food lah.
Tada! Explain?
Sebenarnya memang ini adalah Penang food. Ditanam di Penang.
Yes.
Dia memang buah nampak biasa tapi sebenarnya luar biasa juga.
Kat
saya tapi buah tu pun sama.
Okay. Ismail, sampai kita borak-borak.
Okay.
You are one of the artist yang start off quite young kan? Umur berapa you start? 17. My goodness. And then you've been being a singer for
17 tu is the time where Main betul-betul masuk dalam industri.
Okay.
But then before that I started singing in school. Like high school and stuff. But my mom always support me. I go to like basking apa semua. So macam 17 tu is the age where Main betul-betul ada dalam industri and get to know how to like work in the industry kind of thing. So it's kind of early. Macam awal gila sebab for me macam it's not easy lagi-lagi. Masa tu ada homeschooling and sebagainya. And also my environment is different as a 17-year-old boy. So yeah.
Oh, you were homeschooled?
Yeah, before.
The whole time?
16, 17 for 2 years.
Oh, for 2 years lah. But maknanya you been to like public schools and all semua lah. Oh, ingatkan homeschool. Kalau kat Malaysia ni homeschool tak boleh.
Jangan susah. Daripada form 1 homeschool susah. Tak ada kawan.
That's why I was like, wow, homeschool but 2 years lah. So you've been an artist for so long, for 17. Minum lah Spritzer. By the way, he has never tried. Why? Oh, thank you. He has never tried the sparkling version. Let's drink together.
Okay?
Boleh. Drink. How does it feel? Fresh kan?
So fresh. I heard ada
Lemon even better for me.
Better.
Lemon for me lah, for me.
Try lemon.
Apa? I letak sini je lah. You nak ambil, you ambil kat sini.
Tadi you were saying?
No, you've been an artist since young kan? Do you feel like sebab you start off young and all, you miss out a lot of being, what do you call that? What I'm trying to say is that sometimes orang kata artist lose touch with the reality. Sebab dia macam dah jadi famous since like they are young.
Faham.
So they don't know the reality of the society. Semua. Yeah, do you feel that way?
I do, especially when my friends around me ada yang macam, let's say after they're 17, of course they'll sambung study, and then they have like not to say a normal life, but like the life as a student where you make friends, and ada yang study overseas where you experience a lot of things kat luar sana, make new friends and stuff, meet new people. Tapi for me macam before I signed the contract untuk start as a singer, surprisingly, my mom banyak kali tanya. Because my mom used to be a singer juga.
Okay.
In 80s, 90s. But then they stopped because of, after they kahwin, they terus stop.
Okay.
So, she always asked me like, are you ready? Do you really want to be in this life? Which I tak faham dulu. Like, in my mind, I just want to be an entertainer. I just want to be out there to sing, to share my music. Tu je dekat kepala saya. Tak ada yang macam the negative side of things. Not to say negative lah, but you know the energy when you're in the industry for quite macam muda, and then you're gonna go through a lot of things and you kena belajar sendiri kind of thing. So the only person yang guide, not to say guide, but was there for me is only my mom, and I'm so close with her. So for me macam, yes, I skipped a lot of things in life, but in the same time I realized that this is what I signed up for. So I was prepared. Not to say fully prepared, but I was prepared. But like mentally, it's not easy sebab of course lah, susah. Macam imagine 17 years old and then you have your own like gaji monthly, and you are gonna be like culture shock in a different way. You cannot manage your own like lifestyle, your own spendings, especially you are the only boy in the family, and then I'm just close with my mom. So macam a very small family. Lagilah I rasa macam, oh, I actually skipped a lot of things. And sometimes I sit down, pernah juga tanya diri sendiri macam, what if you have like a normal life where nobody like see kind of thing. Like you just go to
do whatever,
do whatever, you know. And yeah, so of course I banyak fikir pasal that thing. Yeah.
Okay, so in that, when you explain your perjalanan semua kan, I rasa you dah sebut your mother many times. And even in your bio, you call yourself mama's boy. Okay.
Wow, you did your homework, so good, you?
Dude, come on, my guess, man.
That's good.
Because you mentioned that you are proud to be mama's boy. Walaupun kadang-kadang mama's boy tu ada stigma ya. Oh, dia ni mama's boy, better don't date a mama's boy.
Yeah, exactly. Ramai sangat orang cakap red flag lah, apalah.
Red
I don't
flag.
care.
Actually, when did it happen that dating a mama's boy is a red flag?
I'm not sure.
Kan, lain lah kalau mak tu jahat. Well, who says every mother is jahat?
No, I think the way they think is mama's boy ni somehow ada yang macam, tak tahu lah. I also tak sure sebenarnya.
Mesti ada. Maknanya dia dengar take mak side. Kalau mak, like let's say,
but those are positive things, no? Because mama comes first, right?
But some women will want to come first, then the mom. Pick your answer correctly after this. Better be careful.
Sorry. Fine. Fair enough.
But tell us about your mom. So when you want to become an entertainer, so apakah macam nasihat or amaran that she gave you?
As I said, I'm the only boy in the family. So, of course, nak kata berat sebelah tu tak jugalah. Tapi my mom really loves me a lot. Because my sisters, macam my other sister, dia jauh. Dia study college kat Melaka, and then dia study dekat London. So she's always quite far from us, but in the same time we always like call each other and stuff, right? But like my second sister, she's close with my dad. So I'm the only boy and the only child yang rapat dengan my mom. So my mom always support me no matter what. And dulu I remember there's a lot of memories where bila, this is not the thing yang saya nak contohkan kat orang luar sana. I'm just sharing. And I never bagi tahu benda ni dekat mana-mana.
Only my show?
Yeah. This is the first time. I just want to share. I mean, those are the days when I don't want to go to school.
Okay.
When I have a problem in school, there's a senior patahkan my guitar and stuff. So it was a tough time for me to just like go to school and have fun and learn, kind of thing. So what I want to do is just to pergi mall, beli gitar baru and just like basking, nyanyi, you know. And my mom helped me. She bought me a new guitar. Dia yang bawa saya macam pagi nak pergi sekolah tu dengan baju sekolah tu. Dia siap bawa baju extra just to send me to a mall. And dia akan tunggu dalam kereta. And I will go basking kat mall tu. I pernah basking kat Sogo, dekat LRT, a few LRT dekat Sri Rampai and stuff.
Okay.
So that was the time where I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And I realized that I had this macam mana cakap, conversation like with my dad, like macam dah besar jadi apa semua benda tu kan. And I realized at that moment macam to cari duit is not easy, you know, because let's say kalau I basking, let's say I start pukul 10 pagi, I akan habis pukul 7, pukul 6. And all I get is like what, 15 ringgit?
Okay.
Yeah, but I was happy. I was so happy sebab I get to do what I want to do. And my mom nampak benda tu, and my mom never complained, but what she did was always support me. So I feel like I grew up with a love, with a true love from my mom, and I feel like my mom punya first true love is me.
Okay.
You know, kind of thing, because that is how she loved me and that is how she show it. So I feel like, not to say people out there korang boleh ponting sekolah pergi basking, tak
Jangan.
That's not a good example, no.
Jap, I nak cut you dulu
Yeah.
Kalau korang nak ponteng sekolah nak jadi basker, make sure suara kau boleh Please at least go to vocal class dulu.
Oh, siap bagi highlight betul-betul.
Kadang-kadang baskers ni bukan nak kata apa, dia
Janganlah macam tu.
Bukanlah, tapi
janganlah tak baik tau.
I didn't say
Suara lagi
anything.
pun macam katak kau nyanyi gitar.
Suara kata-kata boleh dapat 30 million views on the song.
Tak adalah sebab passion.
Maknanya kena train dulu, practice dulu sebelum kau dah pergi basker. Kadang-kadang you akan jadi gangguan tau. Orang nak distraction, nak peace of mind, tiba-tiba you macam dia punya apa?
Jangan.
Jangan ponteng juga.
Yes, jangan ponteng. It's not a good example, but this is just a story to tell sebab untuk ingat, like for me to ingat balik what happened. It is such a, I had my own struggle and I love it because my mom was always there for me.
But actually, do you mind if I ask what's the relationship like with your dad?
We're not pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're not close. We're not.
Okay, faham.
All I can say is the only time yang kita orang rapat is when Raya comes.
That's it. Understand. It's okay. We're not gonna delve into that. So, again, back to the ibu-ibu yang dihormati, like what you mentioned about your mom. Did she spill any dark side of the industry when she was singing and all?
The only thing yang dia selalu remind I is you have to be strong, not just physically. And I tak faham dulu because like what can go wrong? You know, I just wanna sing.
I just wanna sing.
Perform.
Yeah.
I just want people to know my music, things like that. So what can go wrong? So benda tu lah yang I selalu cakap kat my mom macam, I really want this. Sebab I dah ada contract dah masa tu kan. I really want this one. I'll make this happen. I want to chase my dream. And it took her for like 1 year for her to really think and approve. Macam, because masa tu I tak boleh sign contract sendiri.
Yeah.
I need my mom.
Yeah.
And because I was underage, so yeah. And then she made her mind, and then she said yes, and I was so happy. But then to see macam my mom ada cakap to spill the tea about the industry and stuff, not really. But whatever she said is always be yourself and never be a hypocrite person.
Okay.
Yeah, which is I tak faham dulu, but lama as soon as I grow like older, and then I try to ingat balik apa my mom cakap, when I really remember that words, I feel like it's not easy to be yourself somehow. And sometimes lagi-lagi sekarang, like I don't want to say too much, but like social media has really changed our life, right? So sometimes for me, I tak pernah fikir macam, if I nak buat benda baik, I akan tunjuk kat semua orang, you know, kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, my mom said like, you are just a normal human being. What you should do is just to live and just to enjoy your life while you can, you know, kind of thing. And if you buat salah ke apa, like those are the stage where you have to go through. It's not about macam mana you kena, macam in the situation where you ada masalah. It's actually about how you go through it. You know, tak kisahlah with or without my mom beside me, kind of thing, or my friends, you know. But benda tu is the hardest part lah for me. Yeah.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.
When she was teaching you about the part where you have to be mentally strong.
Mentally strong and just be myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So along the way, as you have grown in the industry, dalam mencapai millions of views in music videos, streams, semua tu, what are the moments when you realize, oh my God, what my mum said is so right? Ada ke tak macam situasi yang you rasa macam,
The negative side or the positive side?
you can give me both
Okay, the positive side.
while I eat.
Okay, the positive side is my first single, Salah. It was amazing. It was like a dream come true for me. Sebab I ingat lagi before I released that song, I always do covers on Instagram. That's what I do. Sebab ramai orang masa tu I tengok luar negara macam masa tu zaman-zaman Shawn Mendes baru nak naik.
Yes.
And then he did a lot of covers dekat Vine for 6 seconds only. So Instagram dulu pun it was 6 seconds and then update to 15 seconds. So I always do like 15-second cover, things like that, because I see like dekat Malaysia tak ramai orang buat masa tu. So somehow I did my research juga to do those things. And yes, I buat cover almost every day, tak tidur. To a point, my habit dulu, I tak suka tidur sampai pukul 10 pagi. I stay up, I keluar pergi Wang Sowak, I beli tiket, tidur dalam wayang. Just because kalau I tidur dalam wayang, the fact that I know ada orang akan kejut I. Kalau I tidur rumah, I akan bangun pukul 7 malam, kind of thing.
Where you could have just asked, I think your mom will wake you up.
My mom is working.
Oh, true.
Kind of thing. So like, she will never be at home. I mean, if she's home pun dah pukul 5, pukul 6. So I don't want to, like tidur lambat and then bangun lambat. So one of my habit is go to a mall pukul 10.30 macam tu, tengok mana showtime yang paling dekat, tidur dalam wayang for like 2 hours. Yeah.
Budak-budak yang tengah watch the show, jangan beli tiket ke cinema just to sleep. Okay, please have enough rest.
But not every day lah. This is a fun fact about me lah. But yeah, please have a rest. That's
Please have
important.
enough rest, because if your body will remind you. So that's the positive side lah.
No, and yeah,
No, that's not even a positive side.
no, wait, hold up. I'm telling you the story.
Wait, not
I'm sharing. And the positive side is the first single masa keluar tu, it was unbelievable sebab I tak expect anything. And it was a struggle for me juga masa tu sebab masa tu the industry penuh dengan like ballad music. Even the new batch, everyone is doing ballad. And my song is not ballad. It's
We're R&B.
It's a pop song.
Pop R&B,
Very
right?
bright. Pop R&B bright. So I was afraid. Tapi in the same time macam I want to do this because I'm excited. So I tak nampak sangat. So that happened and everything went so well. Sampai orang ingat I'm not from Malaysia. Orang cakap, oh, this guy is from Singapore, this guy from Indonesia, kind of thing. And then I ingat lagi first time masuk radio, I was in the car. Sebab radio akan call, so diorang bagi tahu awal kan. So I was in the car, ada call and then I was waiting for my voice dekat radio tu with my mom beside me. I still remember. And yeah, that is the positive side of it lah, of what happened lah. The negative side of it is bila I nampak macam how people want me to be someone else.
Okay, this is the part I'm very interested in.
Which is, it's not easy because somehow to be in the industry, kadang-kadang you cannot like be yourself, but in the same time you have to be yourself.
Yeah, you cannot be too much of yourself.
Too much of yourself and cannot. And I realized I did this one phase where I share everything in social media, everything. Who I'm with, everything. My life, my family, my personal life, my private life. I share everything dekat Instagram. That is the moment I realized that this is not good.
Yeah.
Because somehow I tak dapat faham and live on like how to enjoy my private life and my life as well, kind of thing. So PKP, lockdown really hit me because I duduk sorang. I live alone with 9 cats.
Okay.
So every day I was just talking with cats, kind of thing. And to a point masa tu, barulah I dapat appreciate myself. Yeah, appreciate myself and get to know myself more.
Wow.
I think because before that I realized macam sometimes to be in the industry or to be out there, you need to be someone yang orang suka dan orang nak. Which is the fact that ramai orang akan still benci, ada yang akan minat, ada yang akan busuk hati atau benci atau memang tak suka. But what can you do at the end of the day? You know, what I can give is just honesty and be myself, and in the same time to spread the love that I want. Tu je. That's how I realize the negative side of it. Yeah.
Also because of your kucing lah, your 9 cats.
No kucing lah.
It sounds like the beginning of a cat woman, but a cat man version, you know, like kan she was also
dapat power.
Power from the kucing semua. Then you also got a bit from your cat, then you become stronger. Kan, new single cat man.
Wah, cat man. Lelaki kucing.
Lelaki kucing, lelaki
Bad
kucing. Meow.
Lagi sekali? Lagi sekali?
Which one?
Meow tadi kat
Meow. Bagi. So do you write your own songs most of the time?
Yeah, but sometimes not 100% because I believe to work with people is a good thing to do.
Okay.
Because to have a good environment around you and then you give ideas together, it's a beautiful moment. So for me, I do tulis lagu sendiri, tapi mostly yang keluar tu semua yang dah ada. I mean, I work with someone lah. Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. You know, I was I spoke to Tok Ram the other day, and then he was telling me that sebenarnya in the music industry, it's good if you can compose your own song.
Yep.
Then only you go with then the artist participation is secondary. Maknanya kalau you boleh be a composer, you control your own thing dulu semua. Then you can even decide like, okay, dia tak boleh nyanyi lagu I sebab itu I punya lagu.
Yeah.
So is it something that you also believe in?
I do. Yeah, because tak macam mana cakap, even if let's say I can compose 100%, right?
Yeah.
To give that song to another person is not easy. Because somehow setengah, maybe some of the producers akan macam, oh boleh je bagi dia ni. But for me, like one thing that I respect about talking about luar biasa, right? Alif. It was very random. So here how it goes, right? DM. Dia buat story lagu luar biasa tu, suara dia.
Okay.
And I replied, wow, fire.
Okay.
I still remember. And then suddenly dia terus cakap, yo, come to my place, are you free tonight? So I was like, oh, okay. So I pergi lah seorang. I went there alone. And then suddenly macam kenal dia. First time I jumpa dia, cakap hi apa semua. And then I talk about my life and blah blah. I was 18.
Okay.
And then he said like, oh, do you want to try and record? Yeah, sure. I didn't see it coming, you know, kind of thing. So, okay, sure. Then bila buat lagu luar biasa tu, I fell in love with that song.
Okay.
You know, the first time we recorded, that was the one yang kita orang release.
Okay.
So it was very fast. It happened very fast. And somehow being in the studio with Alif is like a therapy session. Because the way he talks, the way he gives you advice is just a whole nother level of what I can think, you know. And that changed me too. So for me, like, Alif really showed me that dia buat lagu and dia bagi dekat orang yang dia rasa mampu untuk bawa lagu tu.
Okay.
And that is important. Just like you said, like when you can compose songs.
Yeah.
Mungkin dia ni tak boleh nyanyi. Mungkin this is not the person.
Not the vibe lah.
Yeah, not the vibe. And setengah producer, they just, okay.
So all you did is to comment fire, and then he said,
yeah,
take the whole song.
Long story short, suddenly dia macam, actually, it sounds good with your voice. Do you want this song? I said, yes. And then the next day I had a meeting. My old label didn't agree on it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, funny story just to share. I somehow rejected 8 songs from that label on that time just because I don't feel it.
Okay.
You know? The music is not, I feel like the music is not for me. Even I'm quite picky and choosy untuk keluar lagu. Because you have to understand, as a singer, like if you release a song, that song will be in your life for the rest of your life.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
That you tak boleh delete macam tu je. It's not a post macam kat Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
So I really want the songs that I betul-betul sayang and I betul-betul rasa close with. So luar biasa masa tu is the one. I know this is what I want and this is what I need. And you know what? I want to dance on this. Because daripada kecil I selalu tengok Hindustan. So I suka menari. I suka tiru cerita Hindustan menari just to, you know, kind of thing. So I really want to do that because I see like, oh, masa tu dekat Malaysia, like for a young talent, a young singer, tak ada yang menari,
kan?
And I want to do it.
Kalau ada pun offbeat.
jangan.
Ada nampak. I was like, oh, okay.
Ada nampak. And yeah, I myself rasa macam I wanna try. I wanna give it a shot because I suka ambil risk. That's one thing about me also. I like to take risk, you know. And then I was like, what is there to lose? And then diorang semua tak agree. To a point, I remember, shout out to Adib Hamdi. So he was the one who really helped me to get the song, to discuss with the company masa tu.
The luar biasa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it happened. You know, we released it.
But all because of the fire comment.
Yeah.
What, Alif? Let me see if you have anything I can comment fire.
Why?
I want to be called to your house.
I mean, that is one thing, you know. Sometimes you cannot plan for things to happen.
Cannot.
Yeah, it just happens.
It just happened.
Yeah, you just have to live your life and just spread the love and positivity out there. Because like, if you live in negativity, how can you know?
Yeah.
Like be
But
happy.
I think intention tu paling penting jugalah.
Yeah.
Sebab kalau dia tahu you buat macam ni semata-mata nak, you know, then he will know also lah. And also that's why I'm quite surprised to hear that you are very picky with what you put out in label. Kadang-kadang label ada banyak cerita seram jugalah when it comes to record labels. Saya pun dah interview banyak artis juga, and banyak ada bagi tahu some record labels memang, you know, making their life harder as an artist.
Okay.
Then the fact that you can still pick and choose, that's why the ones that you end up choosing become hits. That's why you tak selalu keluar lagu, and you keluar lagu is hits. Itulah your reputation.
I feel like it's very important because as a singer, just like I said, kita akan hidup dengan lagu tu for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Takkanlah kita nak keluar lagu just to release a song.
Ada,
you know, kind of thing. I mean, at some point, you have to go through it.
Yeah.
But in the same time, you have to remind yourself to always love your song as much as you love yourself.
Yeah.
Because you have to bring it out there and perform to people. If you don't like the song and you're gonna live with the song for a year, you kena nyanyi kat show.
Kan.
If you're not happy, how?
But if you're not happy, why would you record the song at the first place?
Just like you said, because of the company.
Gitu. That is where I was gonna lead to. Do you want to say anything bad about the viewer? No, so actually, okay. But what have you learned being in you just signed with a new record label recently?
Yep.
So what is the difference or like what have you learned about yourself as an artist?
This is interesting. I mean, saya baru je sign with a new record label, a company called Def Jam, you know. And
patutlah R&B,
hip-hop R&B. Yeah, I mean, everybody, most of the people knows Def Jam because kat situ ada Joe Fizzo, Sunawan, Alif is also Def Jam. And there's a lot, Killer Dre's and all. So, for me, like, to be there and a proper team is so different. Because I used to be in a company where it was from Malaysia. And somehow it's what do you say, that bangsawan punya company, right? And everything is like small, like it's a small team. Basically, we started so small. Yeah, so to be in this new record label, like I met a lot of people even in the office yang banyak tolong I in terms of the direction that I need to go. And to say, like for myself, my life, I actually learned quite a lot. Because I was lost for 2 years without any macam orang yang boleh guide in terms of music, in terms of my planning in life, like who I want to be, how's the look and feel that I want to go for and stuff. So somehow I lost sebab tak dapat buat the music and the quality that I need.
Okay.
I cuma fikir I want to release a song, you know, that kind of thing. It's a pressure for me sebab I rasa dah lama tak keluar produk. So to be in this new label is like very exciting because I have a lot of like, I could say mentors, macam Joe, dia banyak tolong, give the advices that I need. Sometimes it's very random, ajak keluar makan, lunch, okay, kita keluar, but then the way, everything that he said, everything I boleh absorb. And everything is a learning process. So for me, masa first I signed with this label, in my mind, it's not that I signed just nak jadi popular again or like famous again or be out there again. No, my intention bila I sign with Def Jam is actually to learn in terms of music and in terms of the industry more. Because I feel like as much as orang cakap, oh, you started young, you dah tahu banyak benda, actually tak. Because I was in a small circle, in the same circle, yang I tak dapat nak explore what it is out there. You know, kind of thing.
Faham.
So bila I dah join Def Jam ni, there's a lot of things that I learn, and I feel like they really guide me as the person that I want to be in the future. So I'm very happy to say it, and I'm very happy to be here, and I'm so excited because July is going to be my first single.
First single titled
Iman.
Iman.
Yeah.
I was waiting for lelaki kat kucing, you know.
Lelaki kucing ke? Tak ada. Maybe
Iman lah, Iman. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So is it like a R&B vibe or?
Don't know, we'll see. I would say it's a new genre for Ismail Izzani.
Oi, new genre kan? Dia dah buat R&B, dia dah buat pop,
Yeah. And that is the exciting part sebab
jazz.
Yeah.
I cannot lah. I don't think I don't think your aesthetic is jazz enough.
I don't know.
Maybe you can.
Maybe can.
Can.
We'll see. Cannot say one lah.
Genre je. Takkan cannot speak ke genre?
Cannot.
Genre. Oh, you can. Genre.
We'll see. I don't want to say it. Sebab dah nak dekat dah. Lagi a few weeks, right?
You think the episode will come out on the same day, is it? Cannot lah.
No lah, but you have to wait lah.
Okay,
You have to
fine.
wait lah.
Tiba-tiba, Iman is a rock heavy metal.
Like very far, right? Cannot.
We don't know.
We never know.
Yeah. So, okay. Before we close off kan, kadang-kadang you have to be real. There are people who watch you, they also aspire to be like you. Okay. I want you to give those kids a real advice. Kalau dia nak jadi artis, what are the... Please don't give me like, you got to be strong, you got to give them one real advice. Kalau dia nak jadi artis like you.
Don't say like me lah. I mean, to be an artist lah, right? Okay. I'm a normal human being. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
What I want to say is that to be an artist is not easy. So, apa advice yang saya boleh bagi is always believe in yourself and who you want to be. And always plan out things. Because plan is the most important thing. Not just in music, in life. Because even though benda tu tak tahu jadi ke tak apa semua, but like, when you plan, you have your vision and your path clearly. So, I feel like that is the most important part. Sebab most of the artists, not to say nowadays or whatsoever, like, everybody can sing. And most of them memang talent besar, you know. But then, they don't know how to bring themselves physically or the personality. Sometimes, suara dia power. Tapi, kenapa bila kenal dia dekat screen ke apa, she's quite boring or she's quite boring kind of thing, you know. So you have to find a way somehow to know who you want to be and how do you want to put yourself out there. And also for me, like, jangan pernah jauh dengan family. Yeah, that is the first thing. And always appreciate people around you. Even though you're friends, tak kisahlah you have to go through the bad things or the good things. Just go through it because it's your life and you deserve to know what's good or bad for yourself.
Wow. This is a very... How young are you?
I'm 24 now.
So young and so wise. Okay, but I will give you two more real advice.
Okay.
One more is do not harass Alif. If you think that just by replying fire emoji will get you a song, jangan, please. Okay, it only happens once in a while. And once the blue moon to the right person. Okay? And two, maybe be careful with some record labels. Alright, so we're gonna close the show korang. Nantikan episod seterusnya podcast Sembang Atas Dulang bersama saya Ceddy, musim ketiga dibawakan oleh Spritzer. Hadirkan diri anda dengan air mineral semula jadi Spritzer sepanjang percutian anda. Spritzer love cuti-cuti, I love cuti-cuti.
Nak pergi bercuti? Jangan lupa untuk kekalkan hidrasi. Saya memilih air mineral Spritzer dan air mineral Spritzer Sparkling. Kaya dengan silika dan mineral lain, Spritzer memastikan anda sentiasa terhidrat di mana jua destinasi. Jadi, jom bercuti-cuti bersama Spritzer.